Okay, so I finally washed some of the mud off of this. It wasn't a deep clean, but it looks a lot better than it did. As you can see, it's a little muddy here. But just wanted to do a little update. I have 22 gasgas ec300. I got the nicecnc relocation block. I put it on the other day. I put it on with the stock ECU and it wanted to die on hard braking. I now have John Ross tuned ECU on here, and it still goes super low on hard braking, but it hasn't really died yet. I ordered the Best Dual Sport split kit. I'm gonna try that. It's only 20 bucks, so figured it was worth a try. It's, from what I've heard, it should make it where on hard braking and downhills it doesn't idle down so low. As far as the John Ross ECU, killer. It's killer. When it was TPI, it was so much stronger, so much, you know, more responsive, had more everywhere, torque, top end, everything. I personally was having troubles with idle, so I talked to John about it, and John will help you with anything. Like, he's super awesome. You can call him just about any time. I've talked to him at 6 o'clock in the morning. I've talked to him at 10 o'clock at night. But anyway, I talked to him, ended up doing the compression test. My compression was, even with a high compression head, was at 160. So I ended up doing a top end. It was time anyway. I was going to go to 120 hours. I was at 88 or 89 hours. But the compression was 160 with a high compression head. Did the top end. Now it's at 180, which is still, from what I've read, a little bit low for, I'm only 1,600 feet above sea level. Whatever, it made a huge difference. Now it was phenomenal. But I want to get away from the oil injection and go to premix. So I'm doing this right now. I'm still at oil injection. But if I can get it to run right with the split kit and this ECU, then I'm going to do away with the oil injection and run premix. If I absolutely have to, I've been talking to John. He has, said he'll try some different tunes with me. I think it's going to be fine because it is pretty phenomenal with this on here already. But everybody's saying, do the TSP. Yeah, that's cool and all, but John is a super awesome guy, and I really want to use his tune. And TSP is probably awesome, don't get me wrong, but this tune by itself was awesome. If we can get this working where I can run premix, it is what it is. I love it the way it is. But I want to get to premix, and now that I've felt it with this, I really want to do the TBI situation. Anyway, here's the just a little ride on it. Show y'all how it runs and everything. So it's a good consistent idle. Everybody says that they have problems with cooling as far as like when they're in low RPMs. I don't have that issue with this tune, only on hard braking. See that right there? That's not so much hard braking, but the right off of throttle. How about that? But especially hard braking's the worst. Watch, when I hit these brakes hard, watch this. See how low it goes? And then if you finally stop, give it a second, it comes back up to where it should be. I'm sure that's something to do with the relocator, but because the idle's great. So like I said, hopefully the split kit does the trick. But it's a beast, dude. Even, especially, you know, in mid to high RPM, I can barely keep the front tire down. See, it don't die, it just almost, you know, goes so low in the RPM. It's nasty though. Gotta give it a little bloop on hard braking. I don't really have any problems in the lower RPM. It's mainly just hard braking. I don't feel the whole pulling situation everybody talks about. Only off throttle and hard braking. And hard brake, and it goes real low, and that's it. I mean, it's still totally rideable. Like I said, I'm hoping, oh, that was third gear. Anyway, I'm hoping that the split kit takes care of that, and if it does, then I'm happy as a tick, because this thing is a beast. A lot smoother too. I mean, listen to see, and it don't die, it just goes super low. It's really super responsive too. Damn dog tore up a pillow. I gotta clean that shit up. that low idle I'm talking about. I don't know. It did it way worse with the stock ECU though. The stock ECU, it would die damn near every time. And I've got the throttle, you know, the idle screw and the idle screw mod and all that shit. But if you turn it up enough that it doesn't idle down that bad, then you lose a lot of like the bottom end, and it's running a little on the lean side, I guess. I don't know. It runs weird. This is perfect. I just need to, hopefully the split kit will take care of it. That is my goal.